Hello, everybody. I am yet again Price McKinney, simply put. And as always, I want to thank you for tuning in and listening. Um, thank all of you for your encouragement, for your support, for your questions, comments, recommendations, suggestions. Um, let me give my disclaimer yet again. I've got special needs. I've got very special needs. I'm not normal. I'm not like most, and I get it. I'm okay with that. Having said that, my last video being hygienically correct, we're going to continue that now, okay? So this will be the conclusion of it, but it's also part two. So I apologize now if anybody gets offended, but I'm telling the truth. So I'm not gonna say if the shoe fits, wear it, but I am gonna say at least try it on. Okay. So let me start with finish off with the men, because we're the leaders. It doesn't matter. This doesn't matter if you're married, single, divorced, separated. It doesn't matter if you're in a relationship. Because all of us are in one of three places. We're either on the outside looking in, meaning, you're looking to find someone. You're currently involved with someone and or married, or you, God forbid, on the tail end of a divorce coming out of one. So everybody fits one of those three categories. So especially if you're trying to find a female, you're just starting to date, get yourself together, bro. And I've heard many women say this over the years. He stinks. Not good, and it's unacceptable. Get you some, as I said before, peppermint oil. Put it on your toothbrush. Brush your teeth with it. You can also pour some, and get some mouthwash. Rinse your mouth out. Rinse your mouth out. Put a couple of drops in the mouthwash. Rinse it out. I keep one in my car in my glove box. So if I'm not where I can get a hold to a sink, just a couple of drops on your tongue, close your mouth, let it sit and do what it do. It is unacceptable, unexcusable for you to be smelling like a live locker room. Shower, take a bath, man. Put deodorant on. Men, we have, I'm saying this jokingly, because I've got a lot of friends that clown me about the way I say stuff, so I know I'm gonna hear it. But we have hair up on our arms, and when you're putting deodorant on, it's just basically covering the hair. So you might have odor in behind that. Use antiperspirant. That works a whole lot better than deodorant. Basic deodorant is made more from alcohol, so it just burns off and it doesn't last long. So, if you're athletic or whatever, you work out, just handle it. That's all I'm saying, bro. Handle it. Make sure your mouth is together. Make sure your body is together. I've got 2 trays of cologne. As I said, you're not gonna catch me loafing. You're just not. So take care of it. Now for the women, y'all gotta bear with me on this. I'm not being funny. I'm not being insensitive. You all are built anatomically different than us. You all have hormones. You have pH balance. You have cycles. You have other things to influence that. So you all have to do extra. There's nothing worse than a man, and just we're mature adults, okay? So just bear with me. There's nothing worse for a man who's dealing with a female, and we've all been told this at some point in our lives. I know I don't stink. I know I don't smell. And when the time comes for you all to do what you're going to do, and your body odor says something different, do not be offended. Now, sir, be tactful in how you say it. Oftentimes we as men, we don't say anything at all. We just deal with it because we don't want to either start an argument or hurt your feelings or for you to be offended or upset. But you as a female, you may just be used to it because you live with you all day, every day for your entire life. So you may not be aware of it. But if a brother tells you it's you need to go handle that, just consider. Just consider. Now, if he's been just hateful and mean and nasty, and he just says it, that's a whole different. That's a whole different issue. But if he's been polite and sensitive to how he says it, very careful with his words, then pay attention to it. Okay. Again, you all are built anatomically different, so you got more to consider. You got the female parts up top. You've got the reproductive organ. Y'all got stuff that we don't, and so you have to take a little more care than what we do. And as I remember this distinctly, I remember this like it was yesterday. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. This lady walked by, was working, and she was not together. Okay, you don't make sure daily that you keep yourself checked and clean. Check and clean. You cannot, lady, ma'am, you can't be walking around smelling like you work for Captain D's or the local landfill. That's unacceptable. Because especially if you're in a relationship, it's a deterrent. And trust me, he's going to be affected by that. And not in a good way. Okay. Same thing with him. I'll say to you, keep your mouth together. Use toothpaste. Get you. I recommend peppermint oil. Use your mouthwash. Because if you're in conversation with somebody, and it's happened to all of us, and you can't get past what they're saying because of what you smell. So all you focusing on is just trying to get away from them, so you can breathe. I use Altoids. They're my American Express. I never leave home without them. Those work really well. Some people, they're too strong for them. Use what works for you. I'm not saying that everything that I do is on the A list. I'm not saying that at all, but get something, do something. We got to do better. Let's get it together. Do better. Let's get it together. Do better. Let's get it together. Get you some smelly stuff. Get you some perfume. Go to Bed Bath and Beyond. Walmart is a one-stop shop. Get you some body lotions. If other stuff that you may need, and just stay on top of that. Just stay on top of that. Something. And again, like I said before, some people, these are simple things that people take for granted. Well, I ain't gonna take no shower today. I don't care if nobody smell me. Well, you should. It's you. You should think enough about yourself to take care of yourself, whether you're around somebody or not. Just stay on top of your game. because how you practice is how you play. And, one day may roll over into two, two may roll over into three, God forbid. You don't be walking around smelling like you need to just walk through the car wash. When you got a shower right in the bathroom, you got rags, you got soap. Just come on, folks. Get you some wet wipes. If you gotta, just wipe your face off or wipe up under your arm. And you gotta make a mad dash and change clothes or something real quick. Get you some wet wipes and push, push, and keep the train moving. But do something. Now I'm not. If you got access to hot water, you're not living in the third world country. We can't. We can't, folks. We can't. So, oh boy, let's do better. Let's get it together. Okay. I'm listen. I'm on top of it. I don't play with it. And if somebody says, "Hey, player, hey, man, I'm gonna fix it." If I don't know what you mean by that, I'm gonna assume you're telling me, I got a little problem. I'm gonna fix it on the spot. It's not gonna be an argument. That's more for you to spell. Wow. I'm not doing it. I'm just saying, I'm not doing it. So again, in conclusion, man, handle it. Females, do what you got to do. If you don't remember anything else, go back and listen to them. This one and today. But if for quick memory, breath and body. Breath and body. Stay on top of it. Let's do better. Let's get it together. Breath, and as the old folks say, your breath. And let me say this too. The old school star peppermints, that's fine, dandy, and wonderful. But if you, no, that's just a piece of candy. No. You're gonna have to upgrade. Okay. Altoids, chlorets, juicy fruit, don't do it. Back in the day, it wasn't up but Tic Tacs. You may need the whole ingredient. It just depends. It just depends. But the fact still remains: keep your breath and your body clean and together. Let's do better. Let's keep it together. All right. So again, I know this sounds crazy. And as I said in the beginning, I've got special needs and I'm okay with that. I'm Price McKinney, simply put. As always, I want to thank you for listening. Give me your feedback. I want to hear from you. And I know what some of you all are going to say, and others of you, I'd love to hear from you. Follow me on Instagram, simply put PMac. Follow me on Facebook, Simply Mac, with Price McKinney. And most importantly, go to my YouTube channel, Price McKinney, simply put, and subscribe. Again, I'm not an expert. I just know what I know. And I promise you, I will see you soon.